This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
That's news under the hour from KISW in Seattle.
50 years of KISW.
KISW Double Shot Thursday.
This is Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters.
I miss you guys. Happy anniversary.
Time for the KISW wake-up call.
99.9
KISW!
99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle. An Odyssey station. This is The Mighty Rock. Starring BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Because, hey, at least once a day, you should experience a BJ.
You know, I'm ready for my BJ.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. An Odyssey station. Oh, yeah, and radio.com.
That's right.
It's now Odyssey, my friends. Oh, yeah. If you had radio.com, now you know you've got that orange Odyssey app, so you're like, oh, hey, all right. And if you don't, well, you got to get the Odyssey app because there is so much great audio on there. Of course, us, we're there. Plus all the music you want, the news you want, the sports and podcasts that move you, baby. Oh, yeah. Odyssey. How do you spell it? It's simple. A-U-D-A-C-Y. That's how we spell it. I don't know how you spell it, but it's wrong. There's only one way to spell Odyssey in the App Store. A-U-D-A-C-Y.
Let's play B Migs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
Somebody scream his name. B Migs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. B Migs. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and it's Tuesday, so let's turn down for tequila. All right, then.
Tequila.
Yeah, exactly. Get some. Get hammered. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, get hammered. Wow.
Yeah, get hammered.
That's very irresponsible of you.
Whoa. It's a Tuesday party. It's if you're getting hammered on a Tuesday, all right. Okay. That's, we know what Rev's doing later on.
You know it. Let's get to our contestant. Today we've got Jerry in Ording. Jerry, are you there?
I am here, BJ. Good morning.
Good morning, Jerry. And Jerry, it's a special day for you, isn't it?
It is. I have hit Mig's special 69th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Happy birthday, Jerry. Happy birthday, Jerry.
What do you got planned for today?
Hello?
Jerry, what do you got planned for today?
I am going to sit here and drink some tequila.
Nice.
And drink some vodka.
Oh,
and
nice.
play with my dog.
Well, there you go. Sounds like a big party day.
See, this sounds like retired living right there, Steve. Get some tequila, vodka, play with your dog.
That sounds like the next hit single from Blake Shelton. Getting drunk with my dog.
Let's do it.
All right, Steve.
All right.
Get out of here. For those playing at home, Jerry will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jerry, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nice. Peanut butter and raisins on top of celery is known as the snack called ants on a what?
Shingle.
No.
Log.
Yes. Mr. Garrison is a notable character from what animated TV show?
Pass.
Sweden is located on which continent?
Europe.
Yes. Richard Gere was married to which supermodel in the early 90s?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
No.
Pass.
What automaker makes the Fusion and Taurus?
Toyota.
No.
Pass.
What was the last name of DJ Stephanie and Michelle on Full House?
Hunter.
No.
Mitchell.
No.
Pass.
What soft drink introduced in 1982 was the number 3 U.S. seller within 2 years?
RC Cola.
No. Well, Jerry, you dropped a deuce on your birthday, so sorry about that.
Hey, that's the best way to go, though.
See, Jerry always keeping that positive outlook.
That's right, baby.
No matter which way it may go.
A little early. It might be time to get more tequila.
A little bit more in there. Yeah. Steve.
Yes, sir.
You're back.
I am. Here I am.
And are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Peanut butter and raisins on top of celery is known as the snack called ants on a what?
Oh, on a log.
Yes. Mr. Garrison is a notable character from what animated TV show?
South Park.
Yes. Sweden is located on which continent?
Europe?
Yes.
Nice.
Richard Gere was married to which supermodel in the early 90s?
Lemmy Winks.
No.
Oh. Cindy Crawford?
Yes.
Oh.
Which automaker makes the Fusion and Taurus?
Ford.
Yes.
You see, they're bringing back Hummers?
The what?
Electronic Hummers.
What?
It's
E-Hummers?
ridiculous, man. It blew my mind this morning. Sorry, we'll talk about that later.
Okay. What was the last name of DJ Stephanie and Michelle on
Tanner.
Full House? Yes. What soft drink introduced in 1982 was the number 3 U.S. seller within 2 years?
Sprite?
No.
Mountain Dew?
No.
Pepsi?
No. If your birthday falls on May 18th, you have what zodiac sign?
Cancer?
No.
Capricorn?
No.
Virgo?
No. Prosciutto is derived from the meat of what animal?
A pig?
Yes. In Star Trek, what color is Spock's blood?
Blue?
No.
Black?
No.
Green?
Yes. And
Nice.
Steve, you win 8 to deuce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry about
sorry,
that,
Jerry.
Hey, all good.
Well, hey, have fun on your birthday getting drunk with your dog.
Yes.
I definitely will. And you guys have an excellent day.
You too.
I
Happy
appreciate it,
69th,
Jerry.
baby.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to it, Jerry. That's awesome. Man, what a life. That sounds what a great day.
Nice little queen for it there, too.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, the Spock's blood, I give Steve a lot of credit.
I thought it was black.
Nope, it was green, but
Yeah,
you got there. You
I
got
got
the
there.
3
I
guesses,
knew
so
it was-
congrats.
I remember seeing it once because my dad watched that show.
Oh, yeah. The soft drink that was introduced in 82 that became the number 3 U.S. seller within 2 years, still very, very, very popular.
I'm going to go with
Pepper.
Diet Coke.
It's not Dr. Pepper. It is Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was one of the people that made that a popular drink and still do.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Yeah.
Lots of Diet Coke in my house. And I think the only person who might know this might be Vicky or BJ. If your birthday falls on May 18th, you have what zodiac sign? Taurus? Yes. It's
all right,
the
good
Taurus.
job.
It's the bull.
Hey, look at you. You had Taurus in the Ford question and Taurus in that question.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about that?
Texters, they're like, Hummer's not made by Ford. I know it's not made by Ford. It just, you brought up a car, and that was the first thought I had because this morning I saw on Twitter. Sometimes people just want to correct you on things that I'm not even getting wrong. I get a lot of things wrong. I understand that, but
No, you were just marveling at the fact that you saw a news report that they're making an e-Hummer.
right. I was just like, that is the weirdest thing. I saw it on Twitter, and it was like an electronic Hummer. I thought we were done with the Hummers. I know they're gone.
Yeah.
Because it just how much they cost and the gas prices and all that. So electronic Hummers just seems like...
And they're gigantic.
Yes. You have to charge that like every 5 seconds?
Yeah, right?
Or is the battery just ridiculously huge?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's something.
Maybe they're using the battery that I use on my Skull Shaver. That thing lasts forever.
That would be the thing.
Yeah.
You like that Skull Shaver?
I love it.
Wow. Yeah, the commercial for the Hummer looks pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, and you know what? The price, not so awesome.
Well,
$110,000 for this electronic SUV.
That makes sense.
Well, this is for Arnold. Arnold wants to be able to drive around in a big-ass vehicle but still be carbon friendly. Yeah, so this is how he's going to get it done. Are you really rich
with a really small penis? We've got the car for you. I'm just kidding.
It is pretty wild. That's electric.
Joking.
Yeah,
I know.
Imagine that. We're going to be like, I don't know if I'll be alive for it, but like all the cars will be electric, and if you drive a gas car, people are going to look at you like a weirdo. Imagine that there's going to be a time where that's the case.
I do like that again, because I'm not a fan of just how like a lot of electric cars look.
Yeah,
not that I'm like saying like a car snob or anything like that, but they just don't fit my style or my vibe. An electronic Hummer, like if they did like a smaller version of that, like the H3, remember? It looks like they do.
Yeah.
That's not $110,000 because I'm looking at the inside of this thing and it looks sick.
Oh yeah, dude. The no doubt about it. I'm and also I want a vehicle I can get into because sometimes those lower cars now, those super sports cars, I'm like, I'm like already. I can't get in the damn thing. So I like being able to step up into my vehicle, and the Hummer looks like I probably need a ladder to get into it, but I still like it.
One person says it's not even a real Hummer though; it's GMC with the name Hummer. I guess it was they bought the car, the name from a while back ago or something along those lines. It looks cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks cool. I'm the same way as you though, Steve. Like I'm just very much a truck guy, so I like my favorites are the Toyota Tacomas. Mm-hmm. And if you give me an electric one that looks like that, I would buy it in a second. The problem is I don't want a Prius.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like I see somebody someone have like the electric like Escalade.
Right.
And I'm just like, all right, that's out of my price range. But it's
right.
Like that's more of like what I would like. An SUV that's electric. That'd be awesome.
In all day.
I feel like the next vehicle that I have to purchase though, and Danny, the Prius I believe is a hybrid. It's not all electric. Where I think the Hummer I think is supposed to be all electric.
Gotcha.
But I think the next car I got to buy is a hybrid, right? If I want to keep it for a long time.
I don't know. Do what you want, man.
I mean, I don't know when they're going to say, guess what? Gas cars, get out.
Dude, I just got my mom into a hybrid when I was in New Mexico last time. Because she hadn't bought a new car for a long time, and she loves the hybrid. She got a Camry, and she's like, I'm not paying for gas at all. I don't think she's filled up since she bought it.
Yeah, that's the cool thing.
Somebody says they're going to make an E-Wrangler. An electric Wrangler. Ooh. Now you're barking up my tree.
Oh, now here it comes. Here comes Steve.
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. It's all electric. Are you ready for an all electric vehicle? Whereas you got to plug in, and I mean, there's still not enough spots in the parking lots for me to really make the all electric move. I can do the hybrid.
Man. I feel like those spots are always empty.
Yeah.
So now is the time before everyone else gets on board, because then eventually they're gonna have to have more spots.
Yeah, you're right. And that's the time I don't want to be the guy where they haven't figured out how to put more spots yet, but I'm the one going, oh, man, I've got that one extra electric that I missed the spot.
That's why you get the Hummer, so you could just roll over the other cars.
Oh, good call.
Ooh, apparently they have a VW bus, an electric one coming out as well. Man, this is ridiculous.
That might actually
Are you really, you're excited? A VW bus?
Well, I would love one. I just don't know if the missus would be really excited to be driving around in an electric VW bus that looks like some weird futuristic vehicle.
Oh, that does look
amazing.
That does look like a weird futuristic vehicle.
I want that so bad.
You can get it. Come on, you go ahead and get it.
The only way I want that is if it makes the Jetsons car noise if it's going around, because that's the most appropriate noise a car that looks like that should be making.
Yeah, you're right. And Rev, those cars don't make noise usually, so yeah, you could probably pick that noise.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a setting where you can have whatever vehicle sound you want it to make.
Yeah, because you got to have the car make some noise, or you're going to be hitting a lot of people like me.
I can't tell.
What is this Volkswagen bus going for?
So they estimate that it's going to start at $40,000, and it's going to come out in 2024.
So okay, let's start saving now. I can put down a decent down payment on that bitch.
2024. Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, boy. Yeah, it is. Oh, boy.
That'd be so much fun just riding around in that thing.
Yeah, just you.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
I'm sure Tatum wouldn't mind.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Your daughter would probably get a kick out of that. So you just got to find a way to figure out how to, I don't know, just get that in the house and not have the wife get upset about it.
I guess there's a Mustang Mach electronic Mustang SUV.
It's already.
Yeah.
Wait, a Mustang SUV?
Yeah, an E-SUV.
What?
Yeah.
Mustang I've only known for like the sports car. They're actually making a crossover SUV?
Dude, it's cool. Pretty cool looking.
It does look I'd like to see that, cool. Baby.
It's like,
wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. Google it, people.
Wait. I don't even know what they calling that an SUV. That a sports utility vehicle? It doesn't even look like a sports utility vehicle.
It almost looks like a mix between a sports utility vehicle and not like a sporty car.
Wow, that looks total. I mean, when I think of an SUV,
you're blurring the lines, BJ.
Wow, I mean, an SUV, it looks a lot more boxy than that. That looks really good.
That looks like if a Tesla and a Mustang had a baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
It's no V-dub bust, though. I tell you that.
Yeah. That's the truth. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, they are redefining. I mean, crossovers are usually what that looks like, but now they're even calling. All right, I'm in. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell an SUV means anymore, but I'm in.
I'm in too.
All right, there we go.
Apparently, it combines the elements of road-going passengers and it features off-road vehicle stuff. So basically, the fact that you can do four-wheel drive and all that. So, I mean, they have smaller SUVs, mid-size.
I like this.
It technically counts because you can go off like four-wheel, I guess.
Well, listen, every once in a while we have those harsh winters here in the Pacific Northwest. That's what, every once in a while it happens, for that 2 days, that weekend of the year like we had this year. So that's what I want that for. All right. Plus, I'll look cool. Right?
They do look cool.
How tinted the windows? How tinted can they get?
Yeah, all right, that's the point. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about this, but ESPN just fired one of their TV personalities because he went live on Instagram during a stripper party.
Best party ever.
Oh yeah, we have the audio. You're going to hear it at 7:17 on The Rock.
50 years of KISW, brought to you by Palace Law. 99.9 KISW. Now back to BJ and Migs mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Well, over the weekend, retired Boston Celtics legend Paul Pierce went live on Instagram, and he was at a house party of some kind.
He went from Celtics legend to Instagram legend rather quickly.
He did. Yeah, this party that he was at, they had some dancing, they had some smoking, they had some drinking, and the dancers were barely clothed. Barely clothed dancers hanging out.
Well, I mean, if you're going to dance, you can't have clothes getting in the way of a good twerk.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this party is insane. It's just like, he's clearly faded because you can see it in his eyes. He's got the, kind of red eyes, watery look, and he's got really nice dancers behind him.
Yeah, he does. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah.
Some giving him a massage, others dancing for his friends.
Yeah, this is a party. Wow, that's a party. Hello. Okay.
Yeah. Where are these parties, man?
Yeah, we got a clip as he's trying to Paul Pierce is trying to invite somebody who was watching the video to come to this party.
Monica, you should be here. You could make some money, girl. Stop playing. Monica, what you doing? Guys, throw some chips, man. If you in LA, come through. If you in LA, Monica, come through. You know what I'm saying? Where's she at? Hundreds of thousands of dollars can't even throw chips. Wait up.
Yeah, it's a party.
Now the Woo Girls.
Hit me with chips. What is going on?
Oh my God, what is going on? I don't know. Only the greatest party ever.
Yeah, right?
Who's up? I love the one guy just like, yo, throw some chips. Like, there's at least the one guy looking out for the dancers to make sure they got paid. And I think he even said in the background, like, yo, I'm making like hundreds of thousands of dollars and you can't throw some chips?
Yeah.
Who's Monica, though?
Yeah, well, whoever it is, Paul Pierce wants to help her make some money.
I know Monica's not the name of his wife. His wife's name is something else. And she's been married for 10 years.
Oh, boy. That's
Julie.
not a good
He didn't say, hey, Julie.
Yeah.
Don't drink an Instagram Live. It's just not going to go well.
He's got 2 daughters and a son. I'm sure they're not happy to see this. I mean, some people are like, what about his wife? I'm like, no, some marriages, the wife's like, go have fun with your friends. It's not like they're having sex with these girls. The part that might maybe make the wife a little upset is him calling out a random girl on Instagram to come to the house and party with them.
Yeah, I also think that, look, if you have a massage therapist giving you a little shoulder rub, that's one thing. But if you got a massage, if you got some random girl while there's some girl just twerking in the background, I mean, I don't think that, Steve, there's no married guy that's going to ever be able to be anything but in trouble for that video.
In all fairness, maybe he thought he was Instagram living his wife.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Honey, look what you're missing.
Monica's the nanny.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got to come over and make some money at my house so my wife can come to this party. Oh, that's what he was doing.
Or maybe he was trying to send her like a DM video and
Yeah.
then just accidentally
Whoops.
went go live.
Yeah. Here's the problem. He works for ESPN, and ESPN is owned by Disney, and that's the end of that story.
Oh, they said goodbye?
Yeah, that's it. Disney is just not going to let that sit. They fired him. He had been a central piece of the NBA Countdown, had also appeared on other shows like The Jump. But Paul's taking in stride. He actually posted a video talking about the whole thing.
Yo, just want to thank all my supporters. Want to thank my haters and everything. Look, but check it out. Bigger and better things coming, baby. Don't worry about it. You fall twice, you get up 3 times. Just always remember to smile, baby.
You fall twice. Yep. You get up 3 times. You actually have to fall 3 times to get up 3 times. So what happens on the 3rd time? You're already up at that point.
I don't know. That seems to be a saying these days, man. I don't know.
Is it really?
You fall twice. You have Monica pick you up for the 3rd time.
There you go. I said bigger and better things. Here comes Monica.
Yeah, bigger. All right.
Fall twice, twerk 3 times. Twerk 3 times.
Fall twice, get up 3 times. Yeah, I saw somebody else I like that said you fall 7 times, you get up the 8th time.
Yeah, that's the old proverb. So I think that's probably what he was trying to quote, but he's not very bright.
Well, yeah, he's plenty bright. He just doesn't know how to use Instagram properly.
Oh, yeah. That's about it, yeah. I mean, yeah. And, a guy like him who has the money that he has, it's easy for him to go, yeah, no problem. I'll bigger and better things coming my way. It's like, yeah, dude, you didn't even need that gig anyway. Really?
Although he already got a job offer, and I love this. Some company, what the hell's the name of it? I think it's like Cambot or something ridiculous like that. They're offering him $250,000 to host an NBA show featuring exotic dancers.
That's right up his alley.
Right? Wow.
Right?
Go
Cam
for
Soda.
it.
Cam Soda.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
They said, we'd like to extend you a position at Cam Soda as our first ever NBA analyst. Nice. You would have to stream yourself live on our platform every weeknight and talk about the NBA and all that, and we'll provide dancers. It seems like something that I'm sure his family will be okay with.
Yeah. That's a funny gig. I mean, that would be a great way for him to land. Just become he'll just become the opposite of what Disney wanted him to be, and he'll just continue to go down that road. I think I'd watch that show.
If he did it, I would imagine that a lot of people would watch that.
Yeah.
I would watch it.
Yeah. I'd start paying attention to the NBA again.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
All right, so Paul Pierce fired by ESPN after going live on Instagram while having a stripper party. Based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. Looking back on it, it was definitely a stupid idea to do blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Finish this sentence. Looking back on it, it was definitely a stupid idea to do blank. We got your calls. We got your texts after staying on the Rock.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Paul Pierce was fired by ESPN after going live on Instagram while having a stripper party. Based on this, finish this sentence. Looking back on it, it was definitely a stupid idea to do blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Chris in Auburn, you are on the Rock.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Not too bad, Chris. What you got for us, buddy?
Oh, my God. So I was born and raised in Vegas, and we, my friend and I, on my birthday, my 15th birthday, I got a little BB gun. And we decided we'd go to Circus and do the thing, that kids could do back then, and go hang out at this circus where they had an actual performance going on. So we're out in the parking lot, we're playing with it, and, we shove it in our pants and we walk inside. And of course, you'd think the SWAT team came out because, they took us down in front of the whole circus thing in the arcade. at gunpoint, and yeah, they don't play around. And I'm 45 now, so that was 30 years ago. But yeah, you just don't. Kids don't think, man. Now I'm 45. Now I know what I'm talking about when I say, you shouldn't be doing that when you're.
Yeah, damn, dude. I bet that was a moment where you're like, man, I could get my ass kicked right here.
Oh, my mom was mad. I got in big trouble. So yeah, they don't play around.
Yeah, that's Vegas. I'm always careful in Vegas, and I don't like even when I'm drinking in Vegas. It's like I just don't know what's legit and what's not legit around here in Vegas. And I got a feeling that I'm not the person to be messing with anybody, because I don't think anybody's going to come to my rescue if that happens in Vegas.
I feel like in Vegas, I wouldn't say I'm careful. I'm very careless. I think everyone is in Vegas. You're just having a blast, but you got to keep it. You also don't want to be stupid. You can be careless but not be stupid. And I think don't cause any problems in the poker rooms or wherever it may be, because you just don't know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, and stupidity, of course, is a young man's game, Steve. I mean, that's a fact. I was a lot more dumb than I am now, that's for sure. And I'm really glad I never went to Vegas at a young age, because I think I would have been that stupid dude, especially with my big mouth.
I did. I remember going to Vegas for an EverQuest convention, getting super hammered and trying to find a druid that I played video games with to beat up.
Really? Like you were going to have a fist fight?
Yeah. I was blacked out.
I've done a lot. I think the Vegas, the dumbest one was, I remember it was like 8 in the morning. It was a really crazy party. This is back in my 20s. I did a few hits of ecstasy and decided I was going to try and win back the money that we all lost the night before. So I left a note in the room for everyone else, and they were still out cold because they were partying all night. And I decided I'm going to keep this party going by myself. And I left a note that just said, I left to win our money back. And they all thought I took their money. And they couldn't figure out how to open up the safe because no one can remember the combo. So they thought I went to the safe and took everybody's wallets and to go win the money back.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
do any of the sort. And this is before all the cell phones and stuff. So they're trying to find me. Finally, they find me in the hotel. It was at Caesar's Palace, and I'm just standing in the middle of that one room that has the fake skyline. Mm-hmm. And every once in a while, they have a random I don't know, some weird Greek god comes out to wave his wand and then goes back in. I'm just staring at this in tears. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. They come running, and I've probably been there for a couple of hours just watching these things. And where's our money? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Where's our money? You said you were going to win our money back. I'm like, yeah, with my money. your money's in the safe.
Oh, man. I would love to have been there for that.
Oh, they couldn't stop laughing because I'm just there in tears, just looking up at this weird, Zeus-looking figure going, I found God.
Well, you're not wrong. You did find out God.
But that was, looking back on it, very stupid, because I was just putting $100 bills in slot machines because I liked the way the lights went off, and I wasn't trying to win money. I was just enjoying the light show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I got my money's worth.
There is that.
This texter just said, I'm looking back on it, stupid idea, peeing on an electric fence.
Ooh. Ow. Somebody, Ren and Stimpy warned us about that.
Yeah, but there's still part of me that if I knew I was buying an electric fence, I kind of want to know what it would happen. I wouldn't do it.
No.
But there's a part of you, right?
Have you ever played the game of grabbing it and then having somebody else grab it and then you just get everybody in the row getting zapped? It's hilarious. You only do it once.
Oh, the electric fence.
Yeah. No, jeez.
Yeah. Have you ever been shocked? If you've ever had any kind of electric shock, which, I think that's happened to, it happened to me. That's all I needed, because then you realize you're going to get shocked down in the boys area, and it's going to go up. It's going to go to the most sensitive part of your anatomy. Yeah, I'm not going to pee on the electric fence.
As somebody who's actually touched an electric fence, with my hand, I cannot imagine it being in the downstairs region. Mind you, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
The closest I think is a time on the Migs Catch Rev when we had Red the stripper in, and she brought the electric wand.
Oh, dude.
Which was this fun apparatus that has electric volts. And so we all held hands, and she shocked the Rev or someone on our, or Wyatt.
Wyatt only. Wyatt, yeah.
From Wyatt Only in the wreckage. And then we were all touching, and so then we all felt the zap. It was kind of funny.
And I was definitely trained by Ren and by Stimpy, wonderful people. They gave me a song, told me what not to do, And so that's something I'm not going to do at all. Not going to whiz on that electric fence. That's a fact. We had a cancer survivor that was kicked off a plane because she was wearing an F Cancer shirt. You're going to hear from her at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast is brought to you by bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, who's ready to answer your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, is it true that if you filed for bankruptcy once, you can't file again?
Even if you filed bankruptcy before, you can almost certainly file bankruptcy again. Different types of bankruptcies have different time limits between filings. In Chapter 7, full bankruptcy, you can only file Chapter 7 once every 8 years. However, you can almost always file a Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 cases can be filed immediately following a Chapter 7. They can be filed immediately following a prior Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 is a reorganization plan, so there will be some type of monthly payment, but it's based on your budget and your ability to afford that payment. So Chapter 13 is an option in almost all cases, even with a prior bankruptcy filing.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.